Good morning. Today we are doing the very last bit, which is the back page. I added off camera some ribbon here because I thought that the corners looked a bit rough. So let's figure it out. I have done the inside cover. I just wanted to make sure that I do this with you. To begin with, I am going to put tape all along the edges of the vinyl, because the vinyl doesn't have a great adhesive and it may actually peel off. And now what we are going to do, I am going to cut a piece of this one, which is I believe one of the very last pages that is full, uncut. Okay, and I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna measure and cut it to size, and we will take it from there. Oh, and I do have this page as well. I'm gonna cut this portion, the top, and separate the months. And there's some at the bottom. I already cut part of it, like a thin border. So I am only going to show you the first portion because the rest of it is repetitive, and you really don't want to waste time with that. Okay, let's take January, February, and March. Okay, and we set the rest aside. Now let's cut this wherever I marked it here. And we are going to cut this as well, just as wide. So I'm going to mark it here. I'm going to center, and really I can't see it anymore. Oh yes. So this one, I am going to distress it and already attach it to the back inside cover. Oops. Okay. Here it is. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's bring the book back up. And I'm going to start. Stand up and see. Perfect. So this is done, and now this portion that we cut, we are going to measure and figure out how much we need from it. My pencil. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Yes, that's the one. Okay, so this one will be also distressed on the edges and will eventually be attached in the same place. But I don't want to exercise this morning bending down and staying straight, so I'm just gonna keep it here for now. What we are going to do, we have these calendar months, and we are going to create 4 pockets, each pocket with 3 months in order, of course. So for that purpose I am going to use the back of this and leftovers that I have. So I am going to cut. I've already done the front half, so the front inside cover, so that's why I know I am going to fold here. And no, I'm not going to use a scoreboard for that. I'm just going to fold and use the scoring knife to flatten. And then I am going to do the same at 4 1/4 inches. I'm just trying to get my pencil again. 1, 2, 3, 4 1/4. Okay, so this is marked, and then I leave a 1/2 inch to fold, and I fold again at the marks. Perfect. And now I'm going to cut a piece of this at 2 1/2 minus a sliver, and then measuring. You know how to make pockets anyway, so that's why I'm only going to make 1, and the rest will be done off camera. Perfect. So what I am going to do now, I am going to attach this temporarily with a bit of washi tape to hold it in place while we cut it with a die. So I'm using this die, centering it the best I can, and I think it's good. I'm going to cut this off camera because my cutter is all the way at the end of the desk. It's not going to take long. I'm doing only 4 passes. and quickly distressing. So now I'm gonna attach it to the craft cardstock. I'm gonna put glue all over where I didn't put tape. Oh, come on, please don't do this now. Okay, kind of works. Perfect. Probably put a bit too much, but it's okay. Yeah, I put a bit too much. And what I'm going to do, covering the edges with tape. I am going to cut the corners at least at the top because I don't want them to be seen when they bend inwards. And I'm also cutting the excess cardstock that wasn't covered by tape. And last, I'm going to put a small portion just to hold the bottom of this. And here's our pocket, and we are going to, I'm actually going to make 3 more of these for the remaining months. And let me show you the first page to see what I've done with them. See, I just attached them and I slid cuts in, so the exact same thing is gonna be at the back. So basically, once I complete this, we are done. I have done the back, if you can see it, and this side. And the next thing will be to go through the album to try to remember everything that I've done. And I am going to attach every bit that I have left over, like cards like this, tags, smaller cards, envelopes. If I have them, I am going to put them in all the pockets. I also have an additional month, an additional calendar which I'm going to cut, and I will try on each page to add one, because this becomes like a yearly album. And when I'm done with everything, I am going to take a video so you can see the final product. Thank you so much for watching.